geneDCohen, The Mature Mind, The Positive Power of the Aging Brain. The Mature Mind, The Positive Power of the Aging Brain by geneDCohen delves into the unique abilities and advantages that the aging brain possesses, dispelling common misconceptions about the cognitive decline of the elderly. This summary explores how an accumulation of knowledge and experience lead to increased wisdom, emotional resilience, and overall intellectual abilities. Additionally, the author explains the impact of continual mental activity, exercise, and social engagement on maintaining a healthy, productive mind throughout the later stages of life.
The power of aging brains. Aging brains gain numerous advantages, including accumulated knowledge and experience, greater wisdom, and more profound insights. Despite the myths that brains lose agility as they age, research indicates that older brains are far more complex than younger brains. Continual mental activity throughout life stimulates the growth of more neurons, boosting brain power. Additionally, older people can use both sides of their brains and develop sophisticated forms of cognition by maturing certain capabilities such as social skills, emotional intelligence, life experience, and overall cognition. The elderly often involve themselves in personal agendas that are far richer than those of younger people. 4 phases of life. Life is divided into 4 stages for individuals to put their skilled minds to maximum use as they age. The first phase is a midlife reevaluation and transition period that occurs when individuals are their early 40s through their late 50s. The second phase is a time of experimentation and liberation that typically falls between the late 50s and early 70s when the brain's dendrites reach their highest density and people desire to try new things. The third phase starts in late 60s through to the 80s, and it's when individuals sum up their lives and yearn to give back. The last stage is the time for reflection, celebration, and newly developed perspectives, beginning during a person's late 70s and carrying on until death. The book overthrows the common belief that old dogs can't learn or change by establishing that the brain continually develops and changes from the time we were an embryo and throughout our lives. During phase 1, most individuals face their mortality and have mixed feelings, ranging from angst to a form of quest. Phase 2 represents freedom as it often occurs due to retirement, making individuals try new things and take risks. On the other hand, Phase 3 is a time of life's meaning as individuals begin to sum up their existence. Autobiographical efforts, including storytelling, are usual, and people want to give back. Finally, in Phase 4, individuals develop a new perspective towards life and seek opportunities for self-expression with a humorous approach towards their mortality. Therefore, life's purpose changes as time passes, and every phase comes with its own unique challenges that can be either positive or negative experiences. The value of age. The past can hold our future, and wisdom comes with age. This is what the book emphasizes through the skull of the "bold man," a Homo erectus discovered in Georgia. Its age reminds us of the importance of preserving knowledge to survive and prosper through time. The text highlights the value of older individuals, the accumulation of crystallized intelligence and experience that they can share. With age comes memory, which becomes the foundation of wisdom, allowing people to make better decisions based on intuition and available information. Contrary to common perceptions, the cognitive and intellectual capacities do not peak during youth but in midlife and beyond, where people become more contemplative and efficient. The article invites readers to consider the importance of learning from the elderly and acknowledging their gifts. As the text concludes, people are limited only by the time they dedicate to learning, their brains can store many lifetimes of information, and the past can be a powerful tool to build a better future. Social intelligence and successful aging. The elderly often have a natural emotional and social resiliency that enables them to deal with people more effectively than the young. However, scientific research conducted 50 years ago suggested that elderly people disengaged socially as they aged. This has had a profound effect on attitudes towards the elderly. Recent research has shown that the elderly desire to stay socially engaged as much as any other group. There is no known limit to our brain's memory storage, and as we age, maintaining social interactions and building new ones becomes even more important. Men tend to increase their social interactions as they age, while women focus on social justice issues. Retirement should be viewed as a time of exploration and growth, and keeping engaged with activities, interpersonal relationships, and mentally challenging experiences. For instance, joining a book club and taking college courses can help to foster new friendships while contributing to continuous learning. Other tips for enriching retirement include doing puzzles, traveling, organizing a dinner club, starting a new hobby, helping others, corresponding more often with friends and family, and writing memoirs. Social intelligence is the key to successful aging. Despite the prevailing belief that the elderly disengage from social interactions, new research shows that the elderly desire to stay connected to others as much as any other group. There is no known limit to our brain's memory storage, and as we age, maintaining social interactions and building new ones can directly affect our well-being. Samuel Johnson aptly put it, "If you are idle, be not solitary, if you are solitary, be not idle." Retirement should, therefore, be a period of exploration and growth. To make the most of it, retirees must keep engaged with activities, interpersonal relationships, and mentally challenging experiences. Men and women approach aging differently. While men strive to increase their connections socially, women tend to get involved in social justice issues. Joining a book club, college course, or dinner club are excellent ways to build new friendships and contribute to intellectual growth. Retirement is an excellent opportunity to give back to society by volunteering, working part-time, or corresponding more often with friends and family. Writing memoirs or keeping a journal of your dreams can also be a rewarding experience. To achieve successful aging, it's essential to stay mentally and physically active and engaged in long-duration activities. The elderly deserve to stay socially connected, and retirement should be an opportunity to pursue new interests and nurture existing ones. Embrace this period in life and stay involved through engaging activities, interpersonal relationships, and mentally rewarding challenges. Creative aging. Age is not an obstacle to creativity. Contrary to popular belief, creativity is not exclusive to artists and writers but encompasses all activities, including plumbing and gardening. Aging presents three phases of creativity: commencing, continuing, and connected with loss. Many people become more creative with age, and creative pursuits help cope with the losses that come with aging. Engaging in creative activities helps the elderly maintain a sense of control, social engagement, and overall physical and mental health. A fulfilling life in old age is possible with a little planning and organization.
Cohen's The Mature Mind underscores the value of embracing the aging process and utilizing the unique strengths that come with it. Contrary to popular beliefs, the cognitive peak is in midlife and beyond. Staying mentally and physically active, socially involved, and continually learning can significantly enhance one's experience of aging. By focusing on cultivating their developmental intelligence, older individuals can foster personal growth and contribute to the world in invaluable ways. In summary, the book inspires readers of all ages to consider the vast potential and power possessed by the aging brain, ultimately adopting a more optimistic and constructive outlook on life's later stages.